just so tired.
I'm glad you wore a shirt that was too small. You missing a button. You missing a right there.
Yeah, I know it.
I wonder why.
So when I put it on, I put my belly out and it popped it. Bam!
Now that's the truth.
Oh! Did I say it?
You said it.
All right.
Oh, yeah, don't sit on my shirt. Seatbelt.
By order of the Peaky Funkin' Blinders.
What? It's Peaky Fukin.
Fukin'?
By order of the Peaky Fukin blinders. You know what word that's supposed to be, but it's Fukin.
Why don't you put the word that it's supposed to be?
Because I can't wear that if it says the bad word on it. It's Fukin. That's what it sounds like they say in the series.
I know.
Oh, you like that free AC, don't you?
No.
Feels good on your skin.
No, I don't care for it. That's why I was sitting outside. I didn't want to.
I forgot to get those weeds that I picked out of my yard yesterday. I knew I forgot something.
Shit. They'll be there whenever you mow it.
That'll be good yard compost.
Yeah. You're saying it for a joke, but it is. See, that's what you got when you got out there and bend over and putting that. What's all them damn people doing there at that barber shop? They must be gambling.
Getting their wig split.
All of them people?
Yep.
And with one barber?
They got two.
They got two now?
Yep. Pop, they've always had two.
They ain't done it. I go down there and the only one I see is that old turd that can't cut hair.
But you always come home with a good haircut.
Well, I got to tell him 3 times. Oh, man.
Maybe you should let me start cutting your hair.
You may be right. I'd have to have 3 or 4 cans of that stuff says light back there, whatever that is.
Miller Lite.
Is that what that is?
Yep. As long as you buy it for me to drink.
I know I don't buy it for me to drink. That's some bad stuff.
Beer?
Yeah.
It's not what you said when I was growing up.
Yeah.
You were guzzling it down.
No, I wasn't.
Guzzling it.
No, I wasn't.
Like there was no water around and you were a camel.
Is that true?
Yep. You just slurping it.
I don't believe that shit.
You and Dad both. You'd come over there to our refrigerator in our garage at our house.
And get your beer?
And you would snag, not mine, you'd snag Dad's. And never pay him back for it.
Shit, I'm the one that bought it to start with.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, your daddy just like you.
That's not what he told me.
I don't care what he told you.
He said that he used to keep Stroh's beer, that Schaefer, in the refrigerator. And once he found out you were going over there snatching a couple, that's when he started changing it to Miller Lite. Because he said he knew you wouldn't drink it.
But I fooled him, didn't I?
Yeah, you'd still drink it.
I don't know.
I remember.
Banana plants growing back there.
Those weren't banana plants.
One of them was.
That was a palm tree.
There was a palm.
Like those. Like that was a palm tree right back there.
Who was that?
Robocall.
What does that mean?
It means just people calling to tell you worthless stuff, Pop.
A robocall?
Robocall, those fake phone calls. I get about 20 of them a day. I don't understand.
What do you got it fixed, set up like that for?
They just call. I don't know. It's people try to steal your identity, try to take money from you, all sorts of stuff. They ought to know not to call me for money because they know me and you ain't got no money.
That's right.
You know what I mean?
That's exactly right.
They're not going to be able to make it out of Spring Hill.
That's right.
Speaking of money.
And I could shoot them.
Speaking of money.
You owe me some money.
No. You owe me about $10.
Where you get that $10 at?
No. Where'd you get that $10 at? You got it from me.
Shit. I ain't never got $10 from you. If I did it, it'd be dry rotted.
Yeah. I noticed when you locked your house up, you started slapping your pockets. I know that you remembered.
You're right.
You were checking to see if you had that paper in your pants.
That's right.
Because you know what happens.
Hey, baby.
You know what happens if I don't get that cheddar.
I know it. You'll be asked it again the next day.
I'm just hoping. I'm praying.
Praying for what?
That I get that crisp $10 bill.
Yeah, you ain't getting it from me. You might get it from Nan, she thinks she owes you $10.
She'll just take
But
it out.
I doubt it.
She'll take it out of your little nest egg.
Yeah.
And then you wonder where your money went.
She don't. I know where my money's at and where it goes.
I'm just going to tell her take a couple of 20s off the top of that oil royalty.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I'll share some with Dad.
Yeah. Your dad wouldn't want to do that.
Why?
No, it wasn't his.
Well, he tells me the same thing.
I know it.
I told him the other day, I said, Pop owed me $10. He goes, owes you 10? He goes, you don't even want to talk about how much money Pop owes me. He said, we're in the multiplication tables.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I don't owe your daddy nothing. I don't owe Jason nothing. I don't know who else I don't owe.
Well, we're keeping running tabs. And there's going to be a day of
Why
reckoning.
don't you mow that back down there?
The city mows that. I
When?
said, they just do. I said, Pop, there's going to be a day of reckoning when Dad and I show up to your front porch. And we have our hands out, our palm of our hand out.
I ain't gonna shake
Like
your
that.
hand.
You ain't worried about shaking. We're worrying about getting paid.
You ain't gonna get paid either.
And then that's when we're going to have to.
You'd rather get me to shake your hand.
Because if we don't get that money,
You ain't getting the money.
let me go ahead and finish my story.
It don't make no difference.
If we don't get that money, there's going to be some messed up furniture on that front porch of yours.
I don't give a shit.
And maybe a messed up pot.
It don't belong to me.
Yeah, it does.
No, it don't.
That swing
Look
of
at
that swing of yours.
Both of them laughing how she's squatting and peeing.
That dog.
Yeah.
That dog will take a big massive dump out there and they'll just leave it.
Would, and then she had to clean it up. You know what I'm saying?
Well, they got to clean up the dog poop.
Do they?
Yeah. That's why that dude had that little plastic bag. They pick it up while it's hot and steamy.
So they put it in their room and then throw it out the next day.
Well, they put it in the garbage or the whatever you call it. Well, I've picked up enough dog poop in my life.
Where at?
From Lady.
I knew he wasn't gonna stop.
From Lady next door at your house.
You ain't never picked up any poop that my dog has left.
I shoveled so much shit,
Well,
Pop,
they-
I got splinters
they
all
take
over my
off to
hands
the
on that.
woods.
Shoveled so much dog poop, I got splinters all on my hands.
I know it.
You feel that right there? Feel those calluses. That's still from way back in the day. They never healed.
They sure don't. Get your hands away from my pocket.
You ain't got nothing in there?
No. No,
Felt crumbs.
no, it don't. I don't have no crumbs.
Means-
That's all I got.
Is a napkin?
Yeah.
Ugh. How long's that napkin been in there?
Not very long.
What are you going to want to
I
eat
wonder
today?
what I smell. That septic tank truck back over there.
Yep. What are you going to want to eat today?
Nothing. Shit. And look at your stomach. You don't even supposed to be saying nothing.
This is a brand new shirt. It's just
Well,
fluffy.
I guarantee you one thing.
It's fluffy in the front.
It sure is.
I haven't had a chance to wash it. It's brand new and
Yeah.
I haven't got the fluffiness out.
Yeah, I know you ain't got the fluff inside of it. You should. Look at all them people up yonder.
Traffic, Pop.
They must be going to Hallsville. You know it?
Yep.
They don't know what the shit in Hallsville.
How'd you know Hallsville was that way?
Hell, I used to walk it.
Yeah. these stories
We
of,
didn't have no cars and things to run around in like you do.
I remember those days. Me and Zach
Boy, y'all did.
walking up and down the roads,
Yeah.
barefoot.
Uh-huh.
When-
Some little girl come by and pick y'all up.
I never ruled that out.
I ruled it in.